Yeah, you're with God, day 107. The reading for today is out of Numbers chapter 4. And in this passage, the Bible is describing the transporting of the tabernacle from one location to the other. And specifically, they're talking about the different clans and how they would transport the tabernacle, what they would carry. In the commentary reading, they're talking about that idea of serving and carrying, or carrying burdens, or doing something, doing a task to accomplish for God. And in it, they're talking about the fact that God has given each one of us something to do, some kind of ministry that we can do. And I think sometimes we tend to look at the idea of ministry as a much grander, much more noble thing. Here we're talking about clans of Levites whose job is to tear down the tabernacle, pick it up, carry it to a new location, put it back together again. And this is a significant part of what their ministry is. It's not grand, it's not, it's not the ministry of the Aaronic priesthood or anything like that. It's a very, what we would think of as a very mundane type of ministry. And yet it's something that was necessary for the functioning of the tabernacle, and that tabernacle becoming the central point of worship for the community of Israel. The emphasis that they're making, they didn't go into all that, the emphasis that they're trying to make, or the point they're trying to make, is that God has given each one of us a work that we can do for Him. And I think sometimes, this is my personal opinion, I think sometimes we spend too much time trying to figure out what we can do for God, rather than taking what we're already doing and dedicating it to God. And I think that's a big difference. And that was kind of the way I tried to approach the idea of service yesterday. I wasn't necessarily trying to do anything significantly different. I was just trying to view it in a different way. That of being offering of service to God or to others. And I think in this same way we can look at these groups of people who are tearing down the tabernacle and carrying it around. It doesn't seem like that significant of an issue, but it really can be, and I think the issue is our perspective on what we do in life. Are we doing things because they need to get done, because we need a paycheck, because whatever, or are we doing it with the idea of it being an act of service for God or to others? Are we looking for great things to do for God, or are we looking to take what we're already doing and dedicate it to God? So those are my thoughts on day 107.